light on, have I? Oh. Hello, 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 hello. Oh my word. I wasn't quite ready then, was I? Good afternoon. How is everybody? Luth, are you coming in? Hello, hello. I know my hair's a mess. I'm a mess. Everything's a mess. Hello, Angela. She's saying hello to everyone. Hello, Yvonne. Jacqueline, good job. I don't have to speak to... Oh, I've got pharyngitis. Oh, Jacqueline, you take care. Hello, Paula. Evening, John. How you doing today? Hello to everyone else, says Mark. Julie says hello. It doesn't feel like evening because, look, it's beautiful here. Look, let me just turn you around. Look how gorgeous it is here. Stunning, isn't it? Linda says good afternoon. Margaret says hello. Hello. Crazy Lorraine says hello. Hello, June. How are you? Hello, Kate. Oh, dear me. Bit flummoxy today. Hello, Princess. Just got home in time. Oh, where have you been? Claire says afternoon. On John and all. How is everybody? Anne says hello from a stormy North Lincolnshire. Oh, it's not stormy here. It's beautiful here. Love that fabric on the wardrobe. Oh, that's a sari. That's a sari, yeah. I'm not sure if that one came from Sri Lanka or not. Francis says hello, everybody. Anne says, I've done that one. Ema says hello. Francis says hello. Isabel says hello. Missed you last week. Looking forward to your chat today. Tina says good afternoon. Anne says afternoon, John. The sun's just come out. It has here as well. Afternoon, sunny and showers here in Cambridge. Love the show today. Lots of information. Great demo. Sylvia, hello from... That was from Joanne, Sylvia... Oh, hang on, I'm getting confused now. Sylvia says hello from a wet and windy Ballymena. Marion says on a wet, windy, sunny, rainy day in Essex. Christina says good afternoon, cold, wet and windy Cornwall. Kathy says afternoon, Mr. Ray of Sunshine. You're not a mess. Claire says I like your hair like that. Lorraine says we have sleet. Oh dear. Carol says afternoon, everybody. Margaret says we have bright sunshine, but it keeps hailing. Lo says it's drizzly in Dainton. Oh, my word. I can't do it the right way. Anyway, Princess says she's been to Central, Milton Keynes and my mum's. That's nice. Joan said, afternoon, John and all. Was just going to say that I liked your hair. Gerardine, hi, John, and all my chatty friends. Been hand sewing the binding on a baby playmat for my niece. Margaret says hi from a cold west of Scotland. Suzanne says hi, watching Stuart Hillard on Creighton Craft. It's been on since 8 o'clock this morning, hasn't it? Hello, John. We've got sunshine in Hereford, says Heather. Hannah says loving your hair. Thank you, Hannah. Crazy Lorraine saying hello to everybody. Vida says hello, everyone from very dark and wet and windy Wolverhampton. Linda says been awful here. Wind, rain, North Yorkshire, but sun out now. We had a message in to the show earlier saying it was lovely in North Yorkshire. Did you go to... Who are you talking to? I don't know what that means. Oh no, she's talking to Princess. Sorry. Hi, says Anne. Suzanne says we've got snow in Aberdeen. Jacqueline said you managed to get your walk done. No, I've literally only just got home. Literally got home, had a drink, come up here and sorted this out. So no, we didn't go for our walk today. Lucy says bonjour, hello, good to see you. How are you? Hope all is well. Carol says not sunny in Grantham. Marie says what ho, John. Lovely way to spend a Sunday afternoon. Liz says hello, everyone. Helen says hello, John and everybody. Ethne, hello, Ethne. Hi, John. I'm a bit chilly, but sun is shining at Pinewood. Oh, do you still live there? Do you still live in Pinewood? Hello from Oldham, says Diane. Derek says afternoon, John. Still cold and wet here, but got Buster asleep on my lap, so I'm nice and warm. Buster's a cat. Lorraine says being prep fabric bundles for 35 residents. Karen says afternoon, John. My house guest just left in time for me to join you. I think you've been eating a lot, haven't you? Didn't I just read that you've been eating a lot? Love today's show. Funny you on the phone, says Debbie. Oh, I know. You have to make it a bit funny, don't you? Let me see if I missed anybody out. No. Carol says hello, John and everyone. Gerardine says you work too hard, John. Well, there's no choice, is there really? Oh, hang on, let me keep up. So that was Gerardine. Carol says hello, John. Everyone, Pauline says hello, John. Lovely to see you. Brightening up a wet afternoon. It's lovely here. Let me just turn you around again for those who just joined me. Look here. Look how lovely it is here. This is my native lighting lamp here that you can see here. Isn't it lovely? Julie says, how's the eye, John? It's funny. It kept me awake last night because it was a bit itchy. But I think it's because it's healing. Look, it's completely healing now. Still just a little bit dark red in the corner, but I think it must have been bad because it was bleeding. When I was in York, it was bleeding last week. Oh, there's Dulcie. There's Dulcie. June says we had rain and blowing a gale this morning, then briefly a bit of blue sky, now back to raining. Not here, it's not. Hello, Dulcie. Now, Dulcie, when you messaged into the chat, I said, are we going for a walk? You're going for a walk. But you must have switched off by then. But I've only just got in. I've literally only just got in. Doing the only sewing can do these days, making jewellery bags. Why, no? What's the matter? Joe says, hi, John North. First time joining this year, as I've been working all the Sundays. Glad to be back. Oh, thank you, Joe. Oh, hang on. We're waiting for a new thermostat, says Carol. Andolin says, no snow in my part of Aberdeen. Is Aberdeen quite big? Jan says, hi, John. Miserable here. Jan in Cornwall. Shirley says, hi, John. Sorry, not meant to join you recently, but my shifts at work have changed. Oh, no. Nancy says, hello, nearly missed you, lost track of time. Only just started, don't worry, Nancy. We've had so much food this weekend, I'm not eating till Easter, says Karen. Yeah, I believe that. Anne says, afternoon, John, no snow in Rupert. It was beautiful here. There was no snow in Redditch. It was nice in Redditch when I left Redditch as well. And I've got here and it's lovely. It's really lovely. Hi, John, it's awful here in Walsall. That's not far away, is it, Walsall? Sarah Snaggy says, got home in time to see you, so I hope you're well. I'm good, thank you. Very good, thank you. I've got to get writing this week. I've really got to break the back of my writing this week. Helen says hello. Sandra says, Carlos, was your birthday this week? Was that birthday this week? Did you have a nice time? Caroline, hello, John and all. Hope you're all well. We're all good, thank you. We're all good, especially because the sun's out. It's lovely, isn't it? Ethne, no, down the road. You would not know Pinewood these days. Forever expanding. It's huge now. Oh, I do miss those days, Ethne, though. Ethne, don't you? Well, no, you still do it. Gerardine says, oh, no, you won't fit into your frocks. Oh, that's Karen, not me. Sandra Scarlett's horrible here. Fed up of the rain. Thank you for my birthday message. My pleasure. Stormy in Bangor. That's meant to say Bangor or something else. Marina says, greetings. Just fired up the new sewing machine. I'm happier shifting stones. Oh, no, Marina. Debbie says, hi, John. Just finished wallpapering in time to join you. Louise says, hi. From Louise in Dublin. Lead to it says, afternoon, everyone. It was sunny this morning, but keeps showering this afternoon. Catherine says, hello, John and all. Dry and sunny here in Dursley. Blue sky. It's been raining and windy here too, but rainbows. When I drove into work this morning at 5:30, I was aquaplaning down the A435. Hi, John. It's been throwing it down here in Swadlincote. Look, says Helen. There's Butch. It was Butch's birthday. See, I got confused. I thought it was his birthday today. Didn't she manage to get some gas? Christine, I've got some gas. It arrived like when it was this far from switching off. And the man arrived and he went, I blame Russia. I didn't get a full tank though. They'd only give me 500, whatever it's measured in. And I normally have about 2,500. So I've only got a little bit in the tank. Running a bit late, very windy in South Norfolk, watching the Winter Olympics. Are the Winter Olympics on? I didn't even know they'd started. Alison, afternoon, John Knoll, dark here in Nuneaton. Had to put the lights on. It's raining heavens hard. Where's Pinewood? Pinewood Studios, Carol. Pinewood Studios. Ethne lives in the archway above the entrance as you go, or used to live in the archway above. She's from a big theatrical family, big film family, is Ethne. Jill says, hi, John. Sunny and blue skies in Livingston, but heavy snow earlier. No, Gerardine, it's completely and utterly on the back boiler, the John Scott Show. It's not even being discussed or thought of. Got to get the book done. Got to get the book sorted before anything else. I do anything else. Hi, John. Very windy in Cardiff, says Alison. I wouldn't be able to fit it in at the moment anyway. I don't have a day off, do I? Thank goodness you got some gas. I know, I was getting a little bit. Butch says thanks. And it was his birthday. I thought it was today. So I said it on the show yesterday for some reason. Then I just sent a Facebook message and realised it was yesterday. But there was me thinking, oh, poor old Butch won't have any messages. Went to write, he had over 100 birthday messages. Hailstorms here now, says Sandra Carlos. Marina says, have you got the hang of the home Olympics yet? I don't know what that means, Marina. When is your book deadline? Oh, don't. It was 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago, June, and I've still got like 30,000 words to do. I know. I'll have to get it done. I just don't know when. When I get in, I just don't feel like writing. I'm doing a pattern cutting course. Any recommendations for a good textbook? Depends what kind of pattern cutting you're doing. All my pattern cutting books are really like period costume ones. They're not modern ones. Happy birthday, Butch, says Kathy. Oh, and Dulcie, if you're still watching, you know Jane Alcock, who made the lovely quilt on my desk. She's working with a girl that wants to get into costumes. So she asked for your email address. I've given it to her, just so you know. Karen says, aquaplaning, what fun. My Toyota used that. Great fun, gets heart rate up. Not at 5:30 in the morning when it's pitch black. What was I saying? Anyway, Fran says, really loved you on Sang Street the other day with Stuart. Couldn't stop laughing. Really brightened my day. Come on then, you. Come on. Ice skating across the kitchen floor. Oh dear, is that what you've been doing? Gerardine says, watch Jules Fallon on... Oh yeah, Jules is on. Jules is on my show on Thursday. She's on Sang Street on Thursday. Come here. Luth is... I think it's Luther anyway. One of them's just come in and gone under the table. Get up early tomorrow and get your head down. Yeah, June, but it's a day off. I can't get up at 4:30 every morning. I need one lie-in, don't I? John, you going to the Stitch Festival in March? No, Debbie, I'm not. I was supposed to be, but it clashes with Sang Street's birthday. So I'm on air every single day that week, so I'm not going, I'm afraid. Catching up with the messages. Yeah, they're up to date. Julie says, brilliant. I love Jules. Yeah, she's doing two. She's doing a Gertrude and a Angelica. Oh, I can't remember what the first one was. I'll have to look it up before then anyway. And Victoria Carrington's on Thursday as well. And then Kerry from Living in Loveless is on Tuesday. John, when do the Sang Street birthday celebration start? I'm not supposed to tell you because it's a surprise, but they start on the 28th of February. 28th of February, whoever asked that one. That was Anne. Debbie says, hi, John. All my dogs are looking at me, hearing you calling the cats. Oh, okay. Yeah, Luth. Where are you? Oh, I'm not sure if that... Is that Luth? No, that's not Luth. That's Ghost. Come up. Lie until 7 then, says June. Well, I'll be awake at 4:30. I always am. We won't tell a soul. Oh, thank you. Come here. Come on. Hello. Come and say hello. Come on. Oh, come and say hello. Hello. Oh, it's Luther. Look. You're not moving very much, are you? Gorgeous boy. You're a gorgeous boy, aren't you? Don't put your ears back like that. There you go. That's Luther, everybody. Right. Great lineup next week. Exactly. Ali Barton says, hello. I've survived my CT scan, albeit I'm a very sore and a bit shaky. Oh, Ali, you all right? Love Victoria Carrington. Such lovely nature. She is gorgeous, but don't tell her I said that. One eye, one ear on Stuart, whisper on the other channel, making a quilt. One eye, one ear on you. Oh, don't worry. It's a hard life, says Marie. I'm working on Thursday, though. Oh, Geraldine. Kathy says adorable. Luther from Tinkerbell. Oh, right, Tinkerbell says hello. Sue says beautiful face, lovely green eyes. They're kind of amber in real life. They look green on here, but they're kind of amber. Good to see you're able to tell the parties. I can only tell them apart when I really look closely. And it's only because Luther's got a little bit more of a wider face. He's gorgeous. I love him, fur babies again. I am. I'll be much happier when I can have a cat flap, because the smell when I come in is horrible. Luther's gorgeous. I miss my Ashley, says Ali. No, they're stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Sue. Yes, they are beautiful. Suzanne says, just got home after a busy day x-raying. Looking forward to a week off sewing. Josephine says your Black Panther is gorgeous. He is gorgeous. That one was Josephine and Debbie. Plinhorn Dar and everyone, says Marie. He's the one. He's a little bit more friendly than Ghost. Ghost still a little bit jumpy. But they're settling in slowly. They are settling in slowly. But they haven't eaten today. I've left their food out this morning. They had a few biscuits when I went to work this morning. I haven't eaten their food today. So they're obviously not hungry, but then they're not getting any exercise really, are they? They're just lying on the sofa sleeping all day. Or one was on the spare bed and one was on my bed when I got home. Hello, Adrian. Hello, John. Lovely afternoon, says Adrian. I think it's Jill Adrian. I think she's got her name the wrong way around there. Or it might be Adrian Angel. Beautiful cat, says Sarah. I know he's beautiful. He's got a lovely nature. He's got Ghost's a little bit more nervous and jumpy and everything, whereas Luther's very chilled. And they love cuddling and, snuggling up and everything. Hello, Shirley. It's fine that you're late. You've been cooking the Sunday dinner. They're huge. Oh, my. Compared to Norman and Nelly, they are enormous. In fact, they both weigh more than Norman and Nelly put together. Hi, John, everyone. Having a great time at Mum's in Norfolk, says Susan. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So I haven't really got much to report this one. It's a hard life being a cat. Yeah, food, poo, sofa. We mustn't talk about poos, though, because people are cooking their tea and they don't like it. Hello, gorgeous, says Jan. At work, but here. Vida, are you keeping the cats now? Yeah, well, they better be, because the blooming cat flaps cost me about £500. So, yes, I will be keeping the cats. Originally I said it was just for 6 months, but I think... Cherry's expecting me to have them forever. So that's fine. That's fine by me. But as I say, I'll be much happier when they can go in and out of the cat flap on their own and everything. I'm thinking of getting an outdoor litter tray because they've got so used to using the litter tray, but I can't find one on Amazon. Can't you take them for a walk, John? I have a friend who takes cats. No, I'm not going to do that. I'll wait for the cat flap and then I'll teach them how to... Because in Cherry's house, they had a cat flap. And then... they can just come and go as they please then. I'm not going to put them on a lead and take them for a walk. Also, Geraldine, I live in the middle of absolutely nowhere. So they'll be fine. They've got fields and galore and trees to climb at the back galore, so it's fine. Claire says, I'm coming back as a cat. You can't choose, I'm afraid. My baby panther is only 16 weeks old and she's called Shadowfax. It's an unusual name. Oh, and also, blooming, I've given up on... Masked Singer because I just put it's stupid. I didn't even put my computer on and it just came up as who, I'm not going to say anything, who was Traffic Cone. He himself put a thing up on Facebook, on one of the social medias, and I'm like, oh, that was a waste of time. Yvette's watching. John says, John, just got a puppy, 16-week-old Scottish Wheaten Deerhound. Ooh, hope you're okay. I've got 2 cats too. I'll get a dog eventually as well, but not just yet. My hat is taken off to you, Suzanne. I had a wonderful radiologist called Chris pumping with iodine this morning. Oh dear. Carol says, I have one eye on you, one eye on the pottery throwdown starts already. No, it hasn't, not yet. Are you going to rename them? No. That's their names. I'm not going to rename them. But I keep calling Ghost a girl. And I suddenly realise he's not a girl. I know a woman who took a rabbit on... Yeah, I understand. I know people who take that on leashes. When we were little, Ming, the Siamese cat that grew up with me, he had a walk, a lead as well. Will they come back, John? What, the cats? Yeah, of course they will. They've been here for 3 weeks, you see, and they know where their food is, they know where their beds are, they know where their love is, so they'll be fine. Sue says, sorry, I'm late. All right, Sue. I'm glad you're keeping them. Be a bit unsettling for them. Yeah, oh, yes, it would, but yeah, I'm keeping them. Zoo Plus is where you can get the special... Oh, Zoo Plus. Let me write that down. Zoo Plus. Where you can get an outdoor litter tray. I only just thought I might not need it, but if they want to keep coming in to do a poo, I don't want them doing their poos in the house anymore. My kitten Tinkerbell is allowed out soon. We'll be putting butter on her paws so she knows how to get home. Yeah, I'll do that. Claire says, hello everyone. I'm sat with my 6-year-old grandson, Oscar, sewing felt Christmas sprouts. Oscar says hello too. Hello, Oscar. Hello, Oscar. Derek says, I bet Luther and Ghost take over the village. Oh, they will. They will. They're going to be the alpha cats. Luckily, I'm a bit out of the centre of the village here. We're just kind of in the fields at the end. We're the last houses before the village finishes. It just becomes cows and fields and things like that. So I hope they'll stay down this end. I'm really fed up with spoilers on The Masked Singer 2. Oh, 2 people went. Oh, yeah, no. I know. Because I saw on the girl that went, I saw that on when I was in bed last night. It came up. Everyone was talking on Twitter. And then I've just seen the boy one now. Yeah, no, I saw. Hi, John. Cats, sure they will chill when they go outside. Oh, yeah, they're fine. They're chilled already, Jean. They really are. David. Afternoon, John. I've got to say you're far more entertaining than the rugby. Oh, sitting here in Leigh-on-Sea, drinking a screwdriver. Oh, it's Fred and Ginger. I was thinking, I know that name. Fred and Ginger. Oh, they're gorgeous. Fred and Ginger, they're lovely. They're friends of Claire and Billy's of mine. I met them through Claire and Billy, and they're adorable. One was very big in banking. Anyway, Lintuit says, I've got a nice piece of beef in the slow cooker now. Apple crumble cooked this morning, ready for son and grandson. Why is everybody doing all these social things? I'm just going to have my tea, do some writing and go to bed. Shirley, oh John, just think of all the presents you'll be getting once they start going out. Oh, I know. That's the only trouble, isn't it? Gerardine says, hello, Oscar. Claire says, good afternoon, John. Lucky you're in a quiet village, ideal for new cats. Yeah, but Claire, you say that. But you see, Norman and Nellie, we lived in Twickenham. Quite happily, didn't we? They lived in my flat in Twickenham on the river to start with. That was quiet. Then we moved into nearer the town, and still quiet road. It was a cul-de-sac with the allotments at the end and the park at the end, but it was still a main road. Not main road, but more busy. And then really, really quiet. But you see, where they've come from, Cherry's house, Cherry's got a farm. So they were used to running through all the barns and fields and everything like that. So used to it. Lintuit says, hello, Oscar. Claire's waving to Oscar. My mystic immediately took the outside world and has not done a poo inside. Oh, well, there you go. These two might not either. Julianne, your cats will be fine. I live in the middle of nowhere too. They'll love it. You probably won't need a tray eventually. I might not need a tray at the beginning. They might just, because they didn't use a tray at Cherries. It was there in case they did, but they never used it at Cherries. Sue says, Holly the Poppy gets her last vaccination tomorrow so we can go out near open water. Can't wait to take a rock pooling. Ooh, very nice. Jean, Jean, I haven't seen you for ages. Great to tune in at last. It's been a while. It has, Jean. Lo says you won't need an outdoor litter tray. Cats always do it next door. Yeah, well, especially as next door both sides don't have cats or animals. Next door that way used to have a dog, but she's gone now. So the nearest cat is the Alpha Ginger Tom, 2 doors that way, and he's in for a shock. And then the cats across there, Cassie's cats, think they're dogs. Afternoon, says Carol. Afternoon. Susan says, I've got beef in the slow cooker too. Can't wait to eat it. Ooh. Didn't recognise Susie today. She looked so different. I know. Dark hair. It looked longer as well, didn't it? Dark hair. I know. Catherine says, hello, John. Ali Barton says, I lived on a 3rd floor flat when I inherited Ashley. The only way I could get him out was to leave the lounge window open and let him use the rusty fire escape. Oh, blimey. Lintuit says he's home on R&R. I don't get to see him very often. Like to make the most of it when he's back. Not sure who she's talking. Only Lintuit's talking about. I made scones and crusty bread and beetroot because I was sewing all day. I've made scouse, not scones. Scouse and crusty bread and beetroot. Ooh, that sounds nice. But scouse has got meat in it. I keep thinking scouse is like Bubble and Squeak or Rumbledy Thumps. It's not. It's got meat in it, hasn't it? Lintuit says all the cats around here used to use our garden as their outdoor litter tray. It's really funny because the house next to me in Twickenham, they had little small like shingles on their front garden. Our front garden's only about that deep. And Norman and Ellie used to think they were litter trays. They always went there. Oh, Lynn says to my son. Okay. Hang on. Oh, yes, I see Lynn. Lynn says to the son. Carol says when we move, probably let young ones out. And my 8-year-old... Keep the oldest in. And there's Michelle. Now, Michelle, Butch is already watching. Michelle is Butch's other half. And it was Butch's birthday yesterday. But I thought it was today. Got very confusing. Anyway, she's back with us now. She's the one that was on the John Scott show. She came on the John Scott. She did needle felting. Do you remember? Big needle felting. We made angels. How are you, Michelle? She's not been too well recently. How are you, Michelle? So what have we got to say? What do we need to tell each other today? I'm only on Sewing Street 2 days next week. I've got lots of writing to do. My hubby doesn't like meat, so he picks it out and just eats the veg. It's called Blind Scouse. Why put it in to start with then, Gerardi? We've just finished our Sunday lunch delivered from a local cafe. Belated birthday treat. Delicious, says Anne. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah, because Alan, Alan who watched the show, he had a Subway delivered to his house this morning. Afternoon, John. Just tuned in, say hello. I'm at work at the moment. Be finishing at 6:30 this evening, says Mandy. Mandy, I'll watch on YouTube later while I'm in the bath. Or at least it's repeat. I won't be able to see you, will I, Mandy? Watch the iPad doesn't fall in the water. Oh, I see. Gerardine puts the meat in because she likes the meat. That's nice. Okay, then. What else can I tell you? What news have we got? Are you going to who's going to the Stitch Festival in... Right, okay, so Mark mentioned 2 yesterday, didn't he? The Stitch Festival in Islington, which I can't go to because it's our birthday week. But then he also mentioned the other one at Sewing for Pleasure, didn't he? Oh, Michelle's still laughing at my stories about sleepwalking. Thanks, Michelle. I know, so are they. They've got an image imprinted into their brain now. They'll never be able to get rid of that. Yeah, so who's going to Stitch Festival? Who's going to go to Sewing for Pleasure at the NEC? Also, I got an email from Yvonne this morning wanting to book the for the Quilt Festival in September. I know. Don't forget Janet Jackson's book. It looks lovely. Oh, yes, but it's not out yet. She's launching it on our show, isn't she? But she's put it on pre-order on her website today. I'm going to the Stitch Festival on the Thursday. Oh, that'd be nice, Julie. Do you live in London? Carol, I know, not happy that you won't be on my birthday on Friday. Oh, sorry, Carol. Sarah said, hello, John. Loved your impersonation, was doing agility and said that, well, I got so confused because Sarah bought 3 lots of the dog fabric for her daughters to go to the agility classes. Didn't realise she meant the dog. When are you next on Pavers, John? Oh, it'll be April, I imagine. Sue's got her tickets for NEC. Also, when I do Pavers next, Derek's doing it February. And then I presume Julie P's good will be March. Either that'll be March or April. More likely to be April. But we're doing it in Newton New Willows now. Chris was clearing out his sock drawer. Cleared out the loft last week. An entire van full of stuff. Something to go to the charity. I've got bags and bags and bags to go to the charity shop, Christopher. Is your wife home yet? Christopher's wife is Japanese. She's been in Japan visiting family. Just wondered if she was back yet. Excuse me. Also, I thought of you this morning. I know. I found a picture of you. I'll send it to you, of a panto with Maggie Carr. It came up on my memories thing. Also, Elaine Page sang Kansas City from Oklahoma. I know you weren't in Oklahoma, but I suddenly thought of me and Dulcie doing the costumes for Oklahoma at Colchester. And Jonathan Riley, was he called Jonathan Riley? Played, what was he called? Cowboy Will, something Will. Singing, I got to Kansas City on a Friday. It was brilliant. Brought out so many memories. I had my new sewing machine delivered this week. Very pleased with it, being sewing a Quillo that Yvonne designed. Which machine did you get, Anne? I've already booked for Yvonne's quilt show in Belfast. Oh, have you, Bernie? Not far. Oh, St Albans, that's good. Isabel says very quiet few weeks, but recently enjoyed been watching Around the World in 80 Days with David Tennant. Now I heard it was really good because I did the Around the World in 80 Days with Pierce Brosnan for HBO back in 1988. Mark says, when the NEC sewing show on, as I'd like to go. I don't know, it's called Sewing for Pleasure. I think it's mid-March. I'm off to Harrogate on the 20th of February to the Northern Quilt Show. Looking forward to that. Oh, Karen, that'd be nice. Valerie says I'm going to create Creative Craft Show in Glasgow next month. Oh, that'd be nice. So what else we got? Anne says Newton Williams is just a few miles from me. Oh, I'll be there. It's very near Joe Carter as well. And, Helen Newton used to live there. No, she was called Newton New Willows. She didn't live in Newton Willows. She's called Helen Newton, but she lives in Chester. Listen to your interview on Next Chapter. It made me smile. Oh, that's Ellie's, isn't it? My ticket is Friday, the 18th of March. Is that the NEC show, Sue? Gerardine said it's very close to her as well. Derek said, cutting out a shirt this evening. Hopefully get my sewing mojo. Lost it after an overlocker chewed up the front of a shirt on the second to last seam. Oh, no. You weren't concentrating. When will we hear the results of the search for a star? Okay, so June, I have nothing to do with it. So the way it happens is the team that choose them will go... Elliot has to get the videos ready. And then the team that choose them will whittle it down to 6, I think, or 5. And then the 5 that they choose all come on air. And then this is the way it happened last time anyway. And then you vote for the ones that you like the best. We've got Husqvarna, very nice. Jacqueline says, sorry, but I didn't. What didn't you do, Jacqueline? Christopher said, I found a photo in the loft of Maggie Carr wearing skimpy black lingerie. What show was that? What show was that in, Christopher? Was she in... No, she wasn't in Strippers, was she? We did a show called Strippers. Sue Hodge was in it. You know Sue Hodge from Hello, Hello? She was in it. It's very funny because she was supposed to do a strip and then it came to a dress rehearsal and she refused. Excuse me, just having a slurp of my water. Around the World Day Days was brilliant, says Julie. Or was it? I'll have to look at it. Don't do what I've done. Sent the house phone in the bag to the charity shop. Never did get it back. But they can't make calls from your phone, can they? Jacqueline, sorry, I didn't like Round the World Day Days with David Tennant. Watched 2 episodes and no more. Miharu came back on the 6th of January. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Julie said, who are you guests next week on Sewing Street? Have you not looked at my Facebook page? I've got Kerry from Living in Loveliness on Tuesday. And on Thursday, I've got Jules Fallon and I've got Victoria Carrington. Only doing 2 days next week. Louise says, oh, what for missed you'll have to do. Catch up in a minute, Louise. Derek says, Oklahoma, Kansas City is somewhere. Will Parker. There you go, Will Parker. Oh, you played the party in the 90s. Did you? Well, we did it. What year did we do it, Dulcie? I don't know if Dulcie's still watching. We must have done it in about 85, I think. We did 1985, I think. Yes, John, NEC. Helen says, sewing for pleasure. There you go. Sewing for pleasure at the NEC, 17th to 20th of March, if anyone's interested in going. I will be going, but only as a viewer. I'm not working on it, I don't think. I'm watching my son's blog on his current trips around South America. Fabulous photos. I miss him. Oh, Gerardine. That's all right, Alan. Don't worry. We're just talking about you having your Subway takeaway this morning, or delivering. Both versions of 80 Days are really good. What, the Pierce Brosnan's one and the David Tennant one. I'm looking forward to Pottery Throwdown. And, is it Orla Keeley, the guest judge? I wish I didn't know that. I must go and look at Joan Collins on Masked Singer, even though people have spoiled her. Barbara McClay. Afternoon, I've been saying Luna Lappin's armchair today. Barbara McClay, when are you deigning us with your presence again? She had the winter off. You know, like these posh TV stars. Oh, I'm like Paula Gray. I'm having the winter off. She's having the winter off. Ania said, I tried to iron my heart transfer. You have more lines than anyone would want. Oh, no, did you move it? Did you not pin it in place? But you know you can do it 6 times, don't you? You should have rung it and asked. Oh no, that's not me. They never received my photos via the studio email or what I'm doing wrong. Oh, Julie, next time you send one in, message me on the Facebook Live and then I can say, because it could have gone to junk or anything. Or if it doesn't come through, we'll tell you. Hello, Demetrius. Hi, John. Sorry I'm a bit late. A bit? What time is it? You're only half an hour late. Oh, there's a message from Dulcie now. Look, what's she saying? Hang on a sec. Oh, yeah. She's just saying you're doing your Facebook Live, it'll be dark. A bit late today. Hope you well. Lots of love from Judy. I'm good, thanks, Judy. Joan looked out of place. Oh, did she? I believe she had no idea. I won't say her name in case you've not watched it. When they unmasked one of the Masked Singers, I believe she had no idea who it was. I've been looking for somewhere to store my fabric stash. It's on top of the wardrobe. Wardrobe. The overlocker is in a smart box at the side of the bed, and the sewing machine is at the end of the bed. Oh, no, Christopher. You'll have to move into a bigger house. Missing not being able to get crafts fairs just yet. Marie says, really enjoyed round the world in 80 days. Julianne says, I remember seeing the Chippendales. Took my mum. Never seen so... Oh! The cat's just jumped on my chair behind me. Never seen so many women grabbing for theatre binoculars. What sewing machine does Susie Duncan have? I don't know. I'll need to ask her. That she has a conversation with about the fabric. I know, I'll have to ask her. Oh, there you go. Christopher played Judd Fry in Oklahoma at Aberystwyth. Oh, well, never mind. Oh, I feel... The cat jumped up on my chair and leapt like that and frightened him. Did they need them for the Chippendales? Well, we all know that. Oh, yeah, Christopher's laughing about the cat jumping on the chair. Gerardine, just what I was thinking. Oh, about the Chippendales, not about the sewing machine. I'm going to ask Susie what sewing machine she's got, because I couldn't ask her on air, because obviously she didn't buy it from us. So... Yeah, I'm just on Sewing Street for the 2 days. I don't think I've got anything else to report this week. Has anyone else got anything to say? I hypnotised one of the Chippendales not to strip at the Princess Theatre. Was almost lynched by the women watching. I can imagine you were, especially if he'd injected his willy with water before you came on. What else have we got to say? What other news have we got? I'm kind of running dry, I think, today. What you having for your tea? I know lots of people are having beef, it seems. Was there anything else I needed to tell you? It's cold, isn't it, tonight? It's gone very cold. My heating's on, but it's a bit cold. No news. Anyone got any news they want to share? You know that Karen in Wigan's got her dresses going on show on a Kay Facet exhibition in London. I know. It's fantastic, isn't it? Venison. Bleh. Princess having venison for her tea. Lo, I was in the dressing room before they went on. They all prepare and put tight rings on. Yeah, they do. And then they inject the water, don't they? Do you remember we were supposed to do Material Girl Topless was cut after the dress rehearsal? What show was that in? In a panto? I don't remember that. Are you going for a walk? I don't think so, because it'll be too dark, because it's still sunny now, but by the time I get to Dulces, it'll be dark. Seriously, is that what they do? Yeah, apparently, Ali. Apparently they do. Not all of them, obviously. I've been meaning to ask which medium you say. Oh, so I'll talk about that privately. I don't talk about it here. I see several. Well, I haven't. No, I say that. I haven't seen anybody for ages, obviously because of pandemic and everything like that. But I have a lady in France that I see on the Zoom. It's freezing here in the lakes, says Julie. Carol was going to move to Manchester. Lynn said, I'm not sure what to eat. Chicken risotto, says Catherine. Joseph has got his first tooth. He cussed on Friday, says Gerardine. Mitzi! Now, Mitzi, we were talking today because we had a fabric called Mitzi. And anyone said, does anybody know anyone called Mitzi? And we said the South Pacific, the woman in South Pacific. But we didn't know anyone else. And there you are. I became a grandmother again for the second time last Sunday night. Sue says sausage, egg and mushroom on toast. Oh, that sounds nice. Except I don't eat mushroom and don't eat sausage. Stacey said, oh, my brother is in ICU in Grenada. Please keep him in your prayers. Oh, Stacey, I hope he's all right. Do you have a favourite on the pottery throwdown? No, not really. I like the lady with red hair. I didn't think that boy should have gone last week either. Hang on, I'm just trying to think. I'm quite enjoying all of them at the moment, though. Have you got a favourite, Karen? What is your book about? Me. I've just had an email from the NHS to book my second booster. Oh. I know, Jane, it is gross, isn't it? Carol says, I'm now on holiday for a week, going to have a bolognese. Alan says, I've got a brother sewing machine, which has 150 stitches built in. Lynn says, this is an education for me. Every day's a school day. I know. It's not in my book, though. Princess is sending you hugs, Stacey. Congratulations to Mitzi from Kathy. I had roast pork. Oh, I had roast pork and all the trimmings, says June. Oh, I'm not coming to stay if we have roast pork. Valerie says it's really cold here in Falkirk. I can see snow on the Ochil Hills from my bedroom window, as long as it stays there. My great-granddaughter stood up on her own today. Oh, Marie, that's fantastic. Yeah, Panto Dame sang it. And the Merry Men were the backing singers. Thank goodness I was just in tights. I can't remember them even saying you were going to go topless. That would have been a bit much for a panto. What was it, you? Wasn't the blonde boy? Who was the blonde boy who went into the bill? He played Will Scarlett, didn't he? Because Gary Parry, was his name? No, not Gary Parry. Gary somebody was the dame, wasn't it? Gary played the dame. There was you and there was Maggie. And then there was that little... I can't remember now. We are having homemade chicken and leek pie for dinner. Very nice, Valerie. Julianne says, I saw a medium. An ex-policewoman. Everything she told me has happened. Oh, Julianne, that's a good one. Someone earlier was asking about a book cushion pattern. Lizzie Curtis has January and February patterns on her website. They're $2.99. All proceeds go to children in need. Oh, that's nice, Anne. Diane just went to hear whether I have a housekeeping job at Berg Island Hotel. Now, they filmed, I'm sure they filmed some of Poirot. Not when I was on it, the season before me, at Berg Island Hotel. Is it yellow? Is it in Cornwall, Berg Island? I can't remember now. Or is that Berg Island the one in Essex? Let me know, Dan. Danielle used to watch you on Rocks and Co. Because now she buys crystals all the time. I'm having potato, waffles and eggs from my hens. Oh, nice. Really nice group on Pottery Throwdown. It's hard to choose favourite. It is Vida. It is. Pauline sending hugs and prayers to Stacey. Sue said, yes, I was surprised. Doesn't the water trickle out? Sounds dangerous. No, because they inject it in. It's not in the bit where you go for a wee. It's injected into the willy. Hi, John. Are there any pictures in your book? No, Angela's not. No pictures. Mitzi says, thank you. Jacqueline says, having salmon, mashed potato and baked beans. Oh. Christopher says, Gary Starkey. That's it, Gary Starkey. And what was the blonde boy, Mark, that went into the bill later on? Hello, Doe. How are you, my love? Sitting enjoying with the chat, and the sky suddenly got very dark. Now we've got hailstorm. I have to say it's gone quite dark here. Not hailstormy dark though. Bonnie Langford has come to the Liverpool Empire. I'm going to go and see her in Bristol. June says my youngest son's got COVID. Oh no. Catherine says I've learnt something today then. Love those glasses. These are my old glasses, these, Julie. But they're only for close-up. You see, the ones I wear on the show are varifocals. Some of the Surfer guys' work is incredible. Oh, yes, it is, isn't it? But he's also a prop maker for films, isn't he, that one? I like the girl with the headphones around her neck. Yes, the kind of awkward Scottish one. Do you mean that one? And the guy with the glasses who made the post box. He's the one who goes raving, isn't he? I felt sorry for that young lad last week because I don't think he should have gone last week. My own personal opinion, if I was a judge. Berg Island's in Devon. Oh, it was the one. It was the one they were at in Poirot. The best panto actor I've ever seen was John Nettles. Oh, okay. That's it. The White Art Deco building. That's the one. My husband has had 2 boosters now. Right, I've only had 1 booster. Are we meant to be having a second one? I didn't know that. I've started something now with the Chippendales. You should have, Julie. Ali says I'm making a hungry caterpillar quilt at the moment. Had a panel and I've put rainbow slanted border on it. Will be bound in green. Oh, very nice. I'm having homemade broccoli soup. Oh, that sounds nice, Sarah. Oh, that sounds really nice. Where's your Julie today, Don? I don't know, but she might be in the odd Sunday. She goes out drinking with her friend Emma. So I'm thinking if she's out drinking with Emma, she'll be there. But I'll tell her you were asking about her. Will you be referencing in your book something experience? Yeah. It's all about sewing. It's all the questions that anybody's ever asked me. So sewing, quilting, any questions about that, any questions about my life, any questions about my job, any questions about films and TV and everything like that. It's all the questions you've ever asked me. You must have had some interesting... Oh, yes, exactly. Righty-ho. Anne says... no, hang on. I know you said you sleepwalk, John. Funny stories. Do you hit the fridge and eat... Do you mind? Do you call me fat, Debbie? There's never anything in my fridge. Really, I only buy the food I'm going to eat that night. There's nothing in my fridge. Hayley came round one day and she opened my fridge and there were just bottles of water and that was it. I found an old Pinstripe 2 that's too big. Should I keep it or cup it up and make something else with it? Right, I don't like cutting up old clothes like that because I think they could work. Somebody in a charity shop could wear that for an interview for a job. You know what I mean? Whereas, I mean, you could cut it up, but when they did that on, when they took all those lovely old tweed jackets and cut them all up on Sewing Bee, I wasn't very happy with that. I'm thinking I'm going to Anything Goes in Bristol. Oh, that's where we're going, Catherine. We're going to Bristol, I think. John, when can we see you sewing? Well, I was meant to be sewing something, it's a secret, on the birthday week. So I said to Hayley yesterday or the day before, oh, I need you to send me the panel and everything. She went, oh no, someone else is making it now. So I did do some sewing recently. When Janice called in sick, I did some sewing. And I used to do sewing on these. When we first, the whole point of these chatters was 2 years ago when we did how to make masks, how to make headbands, how to make scrubs bags. So that was all sewing then, wasn't it? Now we just chat. How's Alex? Alex is good. Alex is back in London and working hard. Carol's going to have a cheese and ham toasty. I've only had second boost. Oh, you only have the second booster if you're vulnerable. Oh, well, I won't be having it then. Michelle says, Chippendales and John, what nightmares will I have tonight? Oh, dear. Sorry. I'll be making John a beanie hat. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Alan. Do you think trousers are good for a beginner to do? It depends what kind of trousers, Carol. If they're not ones with a fly, don't do ones with a fly because they're not the easiest things to do. But if you're doing like elasticated waist or drawstring waist, like casual lounging pants, they're easy, yeah. Who was nicest, kindest A-lister you've ever worked with? There are so many of them. You'll have to buy the book. I'll write it down though. Nicest, kindest. Julia, never seen a panto or stage show. Must put it on my bucket list. My sister and I love to see a Shakespeare play. Oh my word, you've never seen... There's nothing better than going to live theatre, Julie. At Sewing Group, we're all sewing Union Jack cushions to commemorate the Platinum Jubilee. I didn't realise it started today. I had no idea it started today. My son used to sleepwalk, used to go downstairs, put all the lights on, go back to bed. I used to follow him, switching them off. One night I woke up and he was standing over in bed, frightened the life out of me. I'm not surprised. My younger brother used to come down, when he was a child, used to come down the toilet and go for a wee on the telly. Jim Jams, says Christopher. You mean Jim Jams trousers? Oh, you're not making... Oh, hang on. I thought you said it was a suit. If they're Jim Jams, cut them up. Lots of people do that without knowing. You look trim. Oh, thank you. Vegetable and bean casserole and celeriac. Oh, gratin. Oh, Jenny, I might pop round to yours. That sounds lovely. When'd you book out? Summer. I think we're going to try and get it out for my birthday in June. 2 years has flown by and you don't look a day older. A lot's changed though. I know. I'll not be here next week. We're off to see Cirque du Soleil at the Royal Albert Hall on a Sunday. That's nice, Lynn. Yes, it's 70 years today that her father died making her queen. The story about your shirt this morning was so funny. Oh, what did I say about my shirt this morning? I can't remember. Which shirt? You know what? When you talk for 5 hours like that, you forget. When you come off air, you forget what you've said. Listening to you, I was making up a month's worth of medication. I realised I could rival any drug dealer's den. Oh dear. Jim Jams is a good starter project. It is indeed. I'm busy buying up all the Jubilee fabric I can afford this month to make a street party bunting. First theatre trip, end of February, seeing Life of Pi. Oh, very nice, Debbie. That'd be nice. I haven't been to the theatre for ages. Alison said, my husband used to sleepwalk and it frightened me to death when we were first married. Someone suggested changing the orientation of the bed to north-south. No, you see, my bed, it all depends on your everything. My bed has to be head in the west, feet in the east. My bed has to be. I've got to go now. I've got to go as well, Jane, so don't worry. Never apologise. Family are looking hungry and hovering. Thanks for that. You take care, Jane. Vida said, love to see that rose fabric made up as shirt. What, that behind me? It's silk. Silk, that. I used to sleepwalk as a child. My mum wants to remind me at the bottom of the garden. Oh, my word. Looking forward to your book, says Debbie. I bet there's lots of funny stories. I hope so. Anne says, so girl, Jim Jam's pattern's very good for a starter. Julie says, just want to thank you, John. These chats are great. Thank you ever so much. I am going to have to go because I'm a bit peckish now because I've been on the go since 4:30 this morning. Nothing can beat live theatre, says Jacqueline. Seen Les Mis 3 times. Oh, only 3. I've seen it so many times. Phantom, I've seen uber amount of times. And Wicked. Oh, and I still cry at Wicked. Well, I still cry at all of them. I'm a big old softie. No, the one on the show this morning. Oh, my shirt. Yes, of course, yeah. As a child, I used to walk around the downstairs rooms, and in the end, my mum used to wait until I'd settled. Yeah, you must never wake somebody up. If they're sleepwalking, you must never wake them up or talking. Shirley's going to go off and do her roast. Take care, Shirley. Anne's going now. Take care. Go and see the new Downton film when it comes out. You see, Dulcie used to do Downton. She doesn't do it anymore. Lost Volume. We'll have to watch on catch up. It's all right. I'm going now. I'm going to go because I'm hungry and it's 10 to 5 already. Alan's got 10 metres of Union Jack fabric. Well, I saw most of it's been made into all those things. Avocado and tomato on toast. Diane's just had. Jacqueline says, thank you for lifting me up with my sore throat. It was my pleasure. When you're on next week, Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday and Thursday next week. Have a great week, everyone. Enjoy your tea. I will indeed. When's the new Downton film coming out? No idea. Thanks for that, says Claire. Back to the Panto costume. Stay safe. I can't find trousers for dress trousers. All I can find are drawstring ones. Jules has got a nice pair of trousers. Jules Fallon on Sew Me Something. Sue says bye. All stay safe. Ali says bye. If only you realise what brilliant medicine you are. Oh, thank you. Bye, Michelle. Lots of kisses. Love to you all. Christine, thanks for a great chat. Take care. Michelle, we will go out for coffee soon, I promise. Take care, John. Everyone says Gerardine. Linda says take care. Get writing that book. I know I'm going to eat now, and then I'm going to get on with it. Have a lovely tea. See you next week, says Sandra. Derek says, love live theatre. Was lucky as a child to introduce West End Theatre. Thanks for the chat, John. Have a great week, says Sue. Angela sends lots of kisses. Lynn says, if the touring version of Blood Brothers comes to a theatre near you, it's a must-see. Oh, it's fantastic, isn't it? March the 18th, says Carol. So I'm presuming that's the Downton film. Princess, bye-bye. June says, thanks for the chat. Bye, all stay safe. Love and Hug says, low. Claire says, my brother sleepwalks and conversations with me. Oh, no. You can have somebody who's sleep talking. You can have a conversation with them. Bye, Sunday Sunshine, says Vida. Nan says, lovely to see you. Have a good week. Alan says, stay safe, everyone. Keep wrapped up. I'm going to need to have a hot drink. Jean says, bye, everyone. Hope I get the chance to tune in next week. Oh, Jean, you busy lady. Have a good week, John and everyone. Mark says, have a great evening seeing the week on TV. Bye-bye to everyone. Bye, says Julie Vaughan. Sue Lake says, bye, all. Nice, this is it. Bye, all. Thank you, John. Keep safe, says Anne from Rubery. Teresa says, bye-bye. Right, I'm going to press the button now. Lots of love bubbles coming in. Sarah says, bye, John. Lovely chat as always. See you soon. Sue says, bye, everyone. Thanks for the chat. My pleasure. My absolute pleasure. Bye, John and everyone. Take care, says Carol. Oh, 2 Carols sending kisses. Haven't we got a great bunch of friends on the show? Thank you, Christine. It's lovely, isn't it? Thank you for the catch-up. See you next week, says Caroline. Isabel went to see the latest West Side Story. Left the cinema skipping. Oh, and apparently Rita... who was in the original? Sings in it as well. They played it on the radio as I was coming home. It sounded lovely. Adrian Gill's going to take the dogs out. Sarah says goodbye. Debbie says bye-bye. Christopher says lovely to see you. Pauline says bye-bye. Take care. Dennis, bye, John. Hugs for the pussycats. Yeah, there's one down here on the floor. Marie says, thanks, John. Take care. Bye, John. Thanks to John. Love Life Theatre. Haven't done much since Sister Act. Bye, all, says Valerie. I haven't seen Sister Act. Ingrid says bye-bye. Marie says, thanks, John. My pleasure. My absolute pleasure. Press the button. I'm going. Bye.